welcome to your reading. My name is Jay, and today we're going to be doing how are you currently being perceived. So this could be at work, this could be by coworkers, this could be by your neighbors, strangers, whoever you're thinking of right now. If you want to watch just in general, you can do that too. Just apply it, as you see fit. If it resonates, definitely let me know. So how's Power 1 currently being perceived? How's Power 1 currently being perceived? I'm sorry, there's like a, what is it called? Something for like the drainage when there's a storm drain. That's that sound. So I don't know how loud it is in the microphone, but okay, we have the 9 of Pentacles. How are they currently being perceived in Power 1? The Knight of Swords. The 8 of Cups. Why did I just hear Jesse McCartney? I'm leaving, never come back again. What else? How are they going to be being perceived? Yeah. 6 of Wands. Let's get one more. How are they currently being perceived? Oh, well, 2 came out, so I will take them. The Star came out in reverse. The 3 of Wands, damn. In the bottom of the deck is the 5 of Cups. Okay. I'm going to be honest, like, I don't know if this is a stranger seeing you. Yeah, Magician just wanted to pop out. I don't know if this is a stranger seeing you deal with a tough situation or a tough person, tough crowd, I heard, tough life or whatever. But you are being seen as someone super independent. You look good. A lot of you guys, you smell good. Maybe you have like nice hair or nice threads. You look like you take care of yourself. You look like you care about the shit that you have. You also are being perceived as someone who is like quick to respond or quick to have a response, quick. And it's not like you're not listening. It's rather like, I think in this group, maybe people make a lot of assumptions about you, or like people could hear a lot of things about you. And so it almost feels like you're quick to be like, or quick to correct things, maybe, even if it's not about assumptions about you. With the Knight of Swords, it almost makes you come off as like you're ahead of everybody. You're always like 10 steps ahead of everybody. And so some of you guys, you come off like a loner. And for others of you, you're currently being perceived as somebody who has left something to move on to another thing, who is emotionally taxed right now even. But yeah, because why does the 8 of Cups kind of make me feel like a heavy emotion? Either surrounding you or your name. 8 of Cups. And then here's the 6 of Wands. So I also feel like you're coming off as like, some of you guys are coming off as cocky right now. And others, I heard somebody say clock it. No. But then I also heard that with the 6 of Wands that you're an influencer. I'm laughing because I don't mean it. I don't mean it like that, like online influencer. I mean more so like some of you guys, you have clout, or some of you guys, you have pull, or you are respected enough to make a change in places where it's necessary. But why does it feel like you have to do a lot of things on your own? A lot of these cards are literally depicting somebody by themselves, except for the 6 of Wands, but they're literally the only person on the horse. Everyone else is like walking beside them, congratulating them on their victory. The Star came out in reverse here, so this kind of makes me feel like a loner, or somebody who has been ostracized or judged, like misjudged. Not necessarily like you are choosing this, but it's like you rather be yourself, you rather be what you know is right, or be like do what pays the bills or something like that, I heard. Then like, yeah, look, 7 of Swords wanted to show. Then stay stuck. I don't even want to say then care, because a lot of you guys, it's not that you don't care, but it's just like you don't have time to, I heard someone say you don't have time to sit around and you don't have time to mope, even if you want to. 3 of Wands. Some of you guys are grieving right now, others of you are sick, or and others of you are actually doing pretty good right now, but like maybe it's a situation that you just got out of, or recently got out of. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. How are they currently being perceived in pile number 1? You're currently being perceived as I heard the man with the plan. Mr. Make It Happen. Miss Money Dollar. Wait, no, not Miss Money Dollar. Miss Dollar Signs. I don't know why I'm hearing these like little nicknames. So you definitely come off as like cool. Like I don't want to make it seem like you don't come off as cool. You definitely do. but it's like, it's cool through experience. It's cool through like, yeah, you know. Okay, so let's move on to pile number 2. If that resonated, definitely come back for another one. Let me know, and I'll see you guys here on the channel later. Okay, hi pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. My name is Jay, and today we're going to be looking at how are you currently being perceived. This could be by strangers, this could be by friends, co-workers, neighbors. It really doesn't matter. Okay, so how are they currently being perceived? We got the 9 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Pentacles. How are they currently being perceived? I heard somebody say you're saved. What does that mean? I don't know if that's like religiously or what. Or you've been saved. I don't know if someone saved you as in their contacts recently. I heard saved. Okay. Did they save you a spot somewhere? Because they wanted you to be there? Like, I don't know. I heard something about saved. Okay. 3 of Wands in reverse. Okay, it came out in reverse for this group. The Chariot and the Knight of Wands. As I split the deck. Okay, this is cool. I heard don't sweat it. 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Wands. Okay, let's take one more. How are they currently being perceived in this group? How are they currently being perceived? How are they currently being perceived? Now the cards are sticking. Okay, so we got the Hermit. It came out in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Devil in reverse. Okay, so you're currently being perceived as somebody who's like, some of you guys are being perceived as a workaholic, or you're being perceived as somebody who maybe you love what you do. Maybe others of you are being perceived as somebody who doesn't have like a lot of vices. Like, you seem to live a pretty like balanced life, pretty happy life, good family life. You're being perceived as somebody who is not stressing. You're not up at night wondering if you're a good person, if things are gonna go bad. Like, even if you are, like, you're not being perceived like that. Okay, you're being perceived as somebody who's like quick to hop on an idea, quick to make it happen. Like, and I said that in the other group, but in this one, it more so feels like making a vision happen. So like, maybe other people have to plan quite a long time to execute something, but for you, it's like, boom. It's almost like as soon as you say it, it's already in motion. So yeah, you're being seen as somebody who has forward motion. The Empress on the bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay. How are you currently being perceived? Why do I want to speak faster in this group? Some of you guys have an accent. Others of you, it's like, I don't know if it's like your music taste, or maybe your tone, or like the way you speak in conversation. It could be lively. For some of you guys, it's very lively, and for others of you, it's like, I heard somebody say they wish you would talk more, but maybe you don't have time for that. How are they currently being perceived? You're being perceived as somebody who is not worried about anything that the Queen of Pentacles already has on lock. So if it's your career, is it your family, is it you and your partners, relationship and how you maintain a home, or is it yourself? Is it how you keep yourself up? You know, you're being perceived as somebody who has a lot of those things already down, if not all of them, because the Empress was on the bottom of the deck, is on the bottom of the deck after I picked up the Devil in reverse. So yeah, it's like, maybe you treat your body like a temple, or you just seem like very down to earth. And when I say that, I mean, I don't want to say carefree. It feels, for some of you guys, it's like more spiritual than that. Like you actually take caution, you do something to protect yourself or protect your energy, or maybe you've been praying a lot or something. I don't know what it is, but it's like, I don't want to say it's like carefree, because I feel like for a lot of you guys, there's something there behind it. Okay, so clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Clarify there's 3 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so you're also currently being perceived as somebody who, like, let's say you do set out to do something and you can't get it done that day, or you wanted it done a certain way, but this way is good too. Like, you're being perceived as somebody who will acknowledge when something is not how you want it to be. Um, that's coming through here. It's like something, it's either correction or like word for word, you like saying how a situation has emotionally made you feel, but it doesn't necessarily come off as like immature. I don't know what that's about, but good for you. There's something here about communication, but there's also something here about vulnerability with the Five of Cups. For some reason, that is giving me the energy of like vulnerability rather than like a mistake or something. It almost feels like it was bound to happen, whatever this is. I want to take a look at the Seven of Swords because it's clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. So I don't know if some people are like pocket watching me right now, or maybe you say everything is good with you and they feel like it's really not, and they want to like look deeper into that or something. Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the Magician. Yeah, very talented in this group as well. But it's very impressive to watch you work. I feel like a lot of people actually want to be in your business, want to be around you, like being in your energy. I would say in this group you are also respected, and you have like a nice sense of humor. It could be like a little bit sarcastic or like snarky. That's could be how people perceive you. And for others of you, it's this Magician. Let me see. Whatever it is that you do, or I don't know if you're watching by a specific person, they just were watching you do something. So was your neighbor watching you wash your car? Was the stranger at the store watching you bag your groceries? Like, somebody was watching you do something and they felt like, damn, like they're actually like the best person for that, or they do that so well. Like, they make it look so easy, and they're actually giving you their props for that, or giving you your props for that. Eight of Wands to the High Priestess. You're also being perceived as somebody who can just pick up on things. They don't know how, but like you can tell when people are lying. You can tell when somebody is about to do this. So there's something spooky to you. Yeah, there's a little like spookiness to you, but it's interesting. I would say in this group, if there's one word to describe you, being perceived as interesting right now. Tell me more. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Clarifying the Hermit. You have Temperance. Wow. A lot of major arcana, beautiful major arcana coming out here in nice positions for this reading. So that's lovely. Some of you guys are being perceived as like somebody who will take time to yourself sometimes. Like, that could be how maybe your social battery like gets drained, or maybe you just have to do things in moderation. For some of you guys, I heard you're in recovery right now, or you're healing or something, so you can't do certain things that you usually would be doing right now. But you look well. Some of you guys, you look like you're glowing, or you look happier. You look healthier for some of you guys. The High Priestess. There's something about your eyes too. Like, I feel like strangers get caught in your eyes, or your gaze. I also heard somebody say, "Look at me, look at me." So it's like that's how you're currently being perceived as well. It's like people want you to look at them, but they don't want you to look at them for too long. Like, they don't want to be seen, but they also do. It's like it's interesting. Yeah, it's like I almost wanted to say scary, but it's not scary. It's interesting. It's like enticing. It's like, okay. So if that resonated, pile number 2. Definitely let me know. Come back for another one here on my channel. I'm going to move on now to pile number 3. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. My name is Jay, and today we're going to be doing how are you currently being perceived. So this could literally be by anybody. Channel that person or group of people right now, and we're going to look at what they're thinking about you. Okay, it could be strangers, neighbors, coworkers, whoever. Okay, and if it resonates, definitely let me know. Let's see. How are they currently being perceived? 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 In pile number 3. How are they currently being perceived? In pile number 2. Someone here could have air in their chart, or it's somebody with air in their chart that's thinking this about you. 7 of Pentacles. How are they currently being perceived? The Ace of Pentacles. You're being perceived as patient, willing, giving, practical, results-driven, solution-oriented, helpful. Some of you guys are being seen as bold, and for others of you, it's like a quiet confidence to you. 4 Pentacles. You don't do too much. Yeah, that's how you're being perceived. You don't do too much. You like to be comfy. You like to be comfortable. Some of you guys, you don't like a lot of people in your space or in your business. But let me see more about your personality. Some of you guys, you're being perceived as somebody who saves your money. You can invest your money, or you don't just spend your money willy-nilly. I don't know why there's something about money coming through here. And for others of you, it's not about money, but it's about resources. So maybe you like things a certain way. You don't like people touching your shit. The Magician. You're being perceived as a character for sure. Like, you're very particular about things, but you're helpful and you're like great to have around. The Magician. You're being perceived as somebody there's a lot of Pentacles energy here right now, and there's a lot of yellow. Something about your willpower and like your determination that's coming through very heavy here. Some of you guys, you're like very persistent and consistent in your routine, how you eat, how you go about your days. Like, I heard someone say, you can always catch me here. You can always find me doing the same thing. Same shit, different day. But it's like good. It's good what you're doing. Some of you guys, you're grinding right now, or I don't know, but yeah, the Devil came out in reverse. I heard for your own good. Something for your own good. Okay. The Devil in reverse. Let's get one more. How are they currently being perceived? Yeah, the Queen of Wands in reverse. Wow. You guys are being perceived as very sexy and alluring because you're acting like this. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Swords. Yeah. Some of you guys are being perceived as like a player. Even by strangers. It can be strangers that are thinking this. Like, so I don't know if you just popped out one day, you were looking really nice. And so they're just looking at you and they're just making these assumptions about you. But if the assumptions are like good things, it's like assumptions like, damn, they must have a lot of money, or damn, they must be successful, damn, they must put it down, or like some of you guys, you have a nice body or something like that. Like, it's like, oh my god. It's almost like people don't want to stare, but they have to. Like, that's how people this is how it's coming off to me. So some of you guys, you're already taken, but like, damn, I just keep hearing that. Wow. Like, people are drooling. I heard pick me. So in the other pile, I heard somebody say, look at me, look at me. But for you, it's like people want you to pick them. Pick me, okay? Tell me about the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, look, 6 of Pentacles. They want you to be the one that gives to them, you to be the one that teaches them, you to be the one that's caring for them and taking the time to do these things with them. Like, it's almost like you're someone's preference or a group of people's preference. Like, there's a difference when you're there and when you're not. Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Pentacles to Wheel of Fortune. You're currently being perceived as somebody who just always seems to have like one good thing after another happening in your life. You seem as somebody who's like almost eternally blessed. I don't know where that's coming from. Is that like the family you were born into? Is that like just how you built yourself up? I'm not quite sure what this is, but that's what I heard. Tell me about this 4 of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Some of you guys are being perceived as like, when you're around the right person, you can really like let loose and be fun and a little bit more rebellious. So someone has to catch you in the right place at the right time, at the right day, to really see all there is to you, because there are parts of you that you do keep a little bit, I don't want to say covered, but it just feels like not there. Not there right now. The Magician, clarified by the 4 of Wands. Yeah, some of you actually could be married, happily in a relationship, manifesting that, or you just got out of a relationship and like you're really, really, really doing so much better now. For others of you, your relationship is like healing you. I see that. Or you're getting a better relationship with your family for some here. And it also depends on who you're being perceived by when you started watching this. Like, were you watching this for a neighbor? Then maybe that part's not a message for you, but it could be for someone else. The Devil in reverse. Ace of Swords. You're currently being perceived as somebody who you actually do keep certain things to yourself. Like, I'm actually talking about like when you're speaking. So there is something, you're very precise and like clear in the way that you speak. It's not rude, but it's like I would say that it's direct. I would say that an insecure person might take it the wrong way because you don't make yourself smaller. I do feel like some of you guys, you have a big personality. For others of you, you might offend people without realizing it just because of how you are. Maybe someone offers you something, you don't really want it at that moment, or maybe maybe someone tried to do something before you and you ended up doing it better. That's not your problem, but you know, like it's just something like that coming through how you're currently being perceived. It's almost like someone looking at you and then looking at themselves and then looking at you, or looking at you and then looking at someone else and then looking back at you. And it's like, yeah, a difference. Five of Swords. I don't know why there's so much comparison coming through. Five of Swords. I mean, maybe that's why, because the Five of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. So you're clever, you know. You're sharp. Not a lot of things get past you. It's almost like the Judgment card should be here, but it's okay. Five of Swords. How are you being perceived? Some of you guys are being perceived as somebody who's like winning right now. It's not a competition, but you're definitely winning. And some of you guys, it is a competition, and you are winning. Duh. Killing it, babes. You're killing it. That's how you're currently being perceived. These groups, they were all very nice in their own way. So I hope it resonated. If it did, let me know. If you would like a personal reading, you could check out Etsy, or you can check out Patreon, or you can buy individual readings of any type. Gas you up readings, how are you currently being perceived, love readings, etc. Zodiac sign readings. And then you can also purchase all of them by collection. So you pay like a short fee, but then you don't have to pay monthly to access. So go check those collections out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.